So, I believe I have my team. I'm pretty confident it's these six. So, I'm back from my small holiday, and on the train there, the Wi-Fi wasn't that great. I only got a few battles, but I got loads of theory in, and I think I've got it. So, let's go right on. It's still busted as ever. It could be Breaking Swipe. Breaking Swipe's the only other thing that I'm probably considering over U-turn here, but the other three moves are definitely staying. The spread is fine. No need to change that. Brute Bonnet, like, it's basically, is it going to be Sucker Punch, Pollen Puff, or other attacking moves? Like, it's obviously Spore or Rage Powder. I don't think there's space for Protect on Brute Bonnet. I don't think I need it as much if I've got the Covert Cloak. I'm considering Lash Out as well, over Crunch. Lash Out is better than Crunch because the Intimidate drops and all that. Doubling the power. So Lash Out could be nice in just general damage. I've tried Seed Bomb and I didn't particularly like it. So it's definitely a dark move to at least threaten Calyrex into going for its Terror. And whether that's Sucker Punch or Lash Out. Sucker Punch will give me some awkward positions where, well, I need to do dark damage, but they're not going to attack. So Lash Out would be nice for those ones. But Sucker Punch, I think, is more likely to be good if I want Pollen Puff as well, because my team is actually, like, super bulky now. Because I bulked out this Golden Go, and I've given it a new move. Yeah, this is incredibly bulky. Basically, I came up with Hex, and that meant that it had to be slower than my Monkey Dory. The previous version was Golden Go had 130 speed, and Monkey Dory had 129 speed. So that doesn't work, because I want to be able to Sludge Bomb something, have a 51% chance of immediately being able to Hex if I need to. Because I've got three ways of getting status now. I've got the Brute Bonnet that can Spore. I've got the Monkey Dory, which can go for Toxic Chain and get poisons with Sludge Bombs. And I've got Burning Bulwark, obviously, on the Gouging Fire as well. So you're mostly make it raining, I guess is the way of saying that. But then you'll Shadow Ball a little bit. This is only a little bit weaker than Shadow Ball, but way stronger when I do have a status on them. So, like, for example, going into Calyrex Ice Rider, I'm planning to Spore that. Like, they're almost never Terra Grass anymore. I'm probably going to be able to Spore the Calyrex Ice Rider, and then Golden Go can be a much better counter to it. Also, that's what the defense is for, like the massive defense. Because I was dropping the speed and it's like, well, I'm going to drop the speed, let's put a little bit in bulk. Do I need this much speed, or could I get away with this? And now I'm just going to have no speed at the moment. It might change, who knows. But this much defense, just pumping it into defense, means that I can live a Glacial Lance and a high horsepower from a Calyrex Ice Rider. So if they go for high horsepower, my weakness policy, supposedly weakness policy, it'll probably go back to Iron Plate if it doesn't work, but high horsepower will activate my weakness policy, therefore Make It Rain will just threaten a KO into Calyrex. Or if they go for Glacial Lance to try and get the chip to bypass the weakness policy, so it's like, oh, I've chipped it into range, now I can high horsepower. No, you can't. I still survive. And then I can still get my weakness policy activated and do massive damage. So that's the theory behind this dump defense, because I'm not planning to bring Golden Go really at the moment to most Calyrex Shadow Rider matchups, and I could have done, I think it was like this much, and live a Shadow Rider without the need for Terror, and I'd get my weakness policy boost and respond back with a Make It Rain. But at the moment, I'm not planning to bring this to standard Calyrex matchups, so I haven't felt the need for that, and I also haven't had that special defense investment while bringing Golden Goes into Shadow Rider matchups, so should be fine, because, like, Koraidon needs help against Calyrex Ice Rider, so Golden Go having that much defense to deliver Glacial Lance into a high horsepower, with the weakness policies as well, should hopefully tip the Ice Rider matchup more in my favour. I'll leave the Gouging Fire for last, because I think it's the most interesting one. This is basically the same, with, like, slight tweaks to the EV spread. This amount of special offense can apparently live a Terra Normal, Life Orb, Blood Moon from a Saluna, which is quite hilarious. And that means I live the Earth Power as well, because Earth Power, super effective Earth Power is only a little bit weaker. So, yeah, I think the Monkey Dory is still very good. Maybe Psyshock or Psychic Noise over Psychic, but the other three are definitely staying. Walking Wake is basically the same, but like this slot, it could be Mudshot, it could be Snarl, it could be Scary Face, and it could be Draco. Those are the ones that I'm debating. I don't know yet. Just on the pace at the moment, it's Mudshot. It's most likely to be Draco, because the main one would be that Miraidon is a 68% chance to drop to a Life Orb Dragon Pulse, whereas it's obviously a 90% chance to drop to a Draco Meteor. So, and that's that factoring in if they have any kind of bulk, then Dragon Pulse loses chance to KO, where Draco Meteor still just KOs. So it's probably still Draco Meteor, but I have considered going for speed control with just like Scary Face and Mudshot and all that, and Snarl because this Walking Wake does come to the Calyrex Shadow Rider matchup, so that'd be pretty good as well. But the Gouging Fire, this is the one. This is the one. Because the Dragon coverage, I don't really need. I've got Walking Wake. I've got Outrage on Koraidon. I might have Breaking Swipe on Koraidon. I don't think I need it. So I was looking at other coverage. And then Stomping Tantrum. Fire and Earth. Fire and Ground is basically perfect coverage. And having a Terra Ground Pokemon into a Miraidon, that's obviously a good thing to have on a team, right? So a +1, Terra Ground, in the Sun, Photosynthesis boosted, Stomping Tantrum, Oko's very bulky Incineroar. So I would suspect that a +1 Terra Ground Stomping Tantrum will Oko every single Incineroar I will face. And that's massive, right? Like, I reckon that this could be the thing that solves this team and makes me have a good run at Worlds, hopefully. I think that this could be pretty significant. Because the Breaking Swipe didn't feel very good. Dragon Claw didn't feel very good. Stomping Tantrum, though. Like, for example, against a Terra Fairy Raging Bolt. Well, if I have Heat Crash and Breaking Swipe, I only have 40 base power Heat Crash against the Raging Bolt. They Terra, and I can't do any damage to them anymore. Whereas Stomping Tantrum, I still can. So, yeah, I think this could be pretty significant. And I'm pretty confident that these are the 6, so I think I'm staying off the ladder now. Because I'm pretty sure I'm sorted. So, I'm going to do the smallest bit of editing in this episode, at least, because I'm about to do some best of 3 practice. So I'm going to basically hard cut across to that now. Okay. I guess to start off with, what do you predict my restricted to be?
Okay. First off, for whatever reason, I feel like you're going to bring some jank form of Calido. Just because it's busted, and you probably found a way to make it extremely bulky behind Grimmsnarl screen stuff and whatnot, and which is infuriating to go up against. So that's my initial thought.
Makes sense. That's what I used in the PC. You are not correct.
Okay, fair. Let me think then. Lunala would be my next guess.
No, not correct.
Okay, fine. Third and final.
I'll give you a small hint. None of my team have above 4% usage. According to Nicolytics, none of my team is above 4% usage. So
Amazing.
Everything is 3 point something and below.
You haven't done the unthinkable and brought Eternatus, have you?
I have not. No, I was definitely considering that.
Okay, so it's Dialga then. Cool.
It is not Dialga. I will send you the team now.
Okay, cool. What is it then? Oh wait, I was gonna say before I look at it.
Yep.
Do you want us to just do some raw practice matches, or do you want me to have like a good idea of your team?
I mean, you would see my team sheet anyway if you were just battling me in a tournament. So this is open team sheet that I've sent you.
Yeah.
And I do kind of want to get your initial reaction.
Oh damn! Okay. I'm loving the Sun Core. Not gonna lie. Of course, you brought Monkey Dory.
Monkey Dory's great. I don't know what certain popular people are thinking. Like, it's brilliant.
Well, it is a fake out user. It does have an interesting speed tiering that, could kind of make sense. Interesting. Okay, well, first impressions. Why is there no clear amulet on the Koraidon? But I kind of, yes, it makes sense, but oh my god, I'm being triggered right now.
but intimidated Choice Band Koraidon is as strong as Clear Amulet Koraidon. And then when you're not intimidated, it OHKOs everything.
Yes, but you're susceptible to Parting Shot and Intim Cycle.
What cycle? Close combat and it's gone.
Yeah, unless it's Ghost Terror Instant, Jamie. What are you talking about?
It's fine. The Clear Amulet is on the Gouging Fire. Like, the Gouging Fire is the pseudo Koraidon, like the standard Koraidon thing. And then that just frees up the choice band on the Koraidon. Although Koraidon was way before Gouging Fire. Gouging Fire was like the last change, but
okay.
Initial impressions has been that Gouging Fire is actually really strong.
Ooh, I do really like Gouging Fire. Yeah.
Like if you see the +1 in the Sun Heat Crash calcs, you will be impressed, because it actually starts to rival Koraidon.
Well, last I checked, you can definitely pick up Okos on Fluttermanes and whatnot. But I guess I haven't actually considered it against like Kali Ice stuff. I'm guessing it doesn't pick up KO, right?
I don't bring Gouging Fire to Kali Ice.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's why I'm allowed to have Heat Crash. Like, if I was bringing it, I would need Flare Blitz. But yeah, I don't bring it to Kali Ice. Theoretically, I don't. We will figure that out. But
all right. So from the sounds of it, then, since you said +1, that means you've got a trained for attack boost. In Sun. Yeah, and that's gonna be a heavy hitter in Sun as well. Damn. Okay. Hex, Golden Go.
I got 3 statuses on my team.
Lordy.
I got Spore, I got Burns from Burning Bulwark, and I've got Poisons from Monkey Dory. So
yeah,
and I've technically got a Burn from Flare Blitz.
Technically, yeah. Oh wait, Hydra's theme. Double check. It doesn't have an additional secondary for burn, right?
Its secondary effect is just that it not doubles in power. It's like is getting a boost in Sun.
So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. For some reason, I'm just still wishing and praying Scald's back. For some mons, but
yeah.
Okay. All right. And I guess technically, you've got the toxic chain potential as well, right? For status.
Yeah, so Sludge Bomb is a 51% chance to poison, whether that's badly or regular.
Yeah.
So
nice.
It's pretty reasonable.
Okay, alright. This is definitely... I feel like this is sort of like a mix of a Boit team, but also like... I don't know. It feels like it makes a lot of surface level initial sense, where I'm like, I don't see anything too crazy. Although there are the little like... spice flavorings of Boitness, but no, it's definitely nothing close to what the norm is. So I am very impressed.
Yeah,
but...
I heard the undertones of Boit things don't actually make sense. But
what are you talking about? What? I'm not that rude. Well, my initial worries and whatnot will just be like the interactions of weather wars, etc. But that it feels like you've got enough sort of pin moments where you can sort of capitalize off of them trying to do that, and you just do your own thing. Like DD Gouging Fire is lit. So
yes, I have considered Assault Vest on the Gouging Fire as well, because then it gets like really bulky, but. The Dragon Dance seems necessary, at least in certain matchups. So,
yeah, I guess Breaking Swipe. Was there any?
Oh yes,
yeah,
so I just recorded a little intro thing to this recording, because this is the first time that I'd be recording having a Stomping Tantrum Terraground Gouging Fire. It was something that I came up with on a train to Devon, and it's way better than a dragon move is. Like, I've already got Outrage on Koraidon, I've already got double dragon on Walking Wake. I don't need another dragon thing. Yeah. The Stomping Tantrum is actually pretty good. So because of the practice, I'm not going to say a couple of things it can do, but I'll tell you stuff afterwards. So
for sure. Okay, yeah, I do definitely like the coverage outs there, and it makes a lot of sense. I do like the look of it. I am quite. It sort of gives me a bit of a reminiscent thought of Michael's sort of Sun Core. I think there are some adaptations to it, but they didn't feature Gouging Fire stuff. I think they still had Walking Wake, Koraidon Classic, Flame Charge, Amulet, whatnot. I think Fluttermane was there as well, but I could definitely see having the value of Monkey Dory and Brute Bonnet, which did not expect to see here. I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Boy.
I've been saying it's a better Among Us since its inception, and people still don't believe me. So I got to prove it now. I've got to prove that Brute Bonnet's better than Among Us. I've got to prove that Monkey Dory is not the worst legendary. So
hey, if you want to prove it at World Championships, by all means, feel free to. But it would be the moment to do it, right? So, okay, all right. I am hyped and excited and also terrified. So I am more than happy to go ahead and start a bit of practice round. So I guess how are you visualizing the practice, do you want me to present a couple of different tours? Go with any...
Ideally, like standard stuff to begin with, because like standard
Okay.
stuff will definitely be at Worlds.
Yep.
So like
Okay.
maybe start off with like the Cataract Shadow, because I've theoried most of that matchup and I haven't actually like done the practical yet. So I want to see if my theory holds true.
Cool.
Because if I can
All
sort
right.
that one, then really I just need to sort Ice Rider as well. And I think it's the Cataracts is like they're going to be big, so I must be ready.
Hmm.
I think Miraidon is picking up. If you just saw that Japanese tournament, like 6 out of the top 8 were Miraidons. So I need to figure that out as well. I think that the Terra Ground Gouging Fire should help with that. I think that those are probably the main 3 that I would start with. Like, I'm not obviously not going to ask you for like let's go through every single like 30 legendaries there are like just in this like so focus on the Calyrexes at least for now. So
Okay.
if we can find a like quote unquote standard Shadow Rider, that would probably be the best place to start because I just want to make sure that that theory is good enough.
Okay, cool. I've got a somewhat standard one. I don't have a clef one, so let me just try to look for one that has a clef. Real quick. Okay, so from the sounds of things, then you took it to locals, or you haven't brought it on purpose to locals yet?
I don't know. I've been just blathering, and then loads of theory. Like the train ride to Devon was like 4 hours there, and 4 hours back. So and the Wi-Fi wasn't great, so I only got in like a few practice games, but I got in a lot of theory.
Okay, all right, that's good at least.
I mean, I built a lot on theory anyway. Did you know that my 2018 team was built entirely on theory, literally no practice at all?
Well,
And
I do now.
I went 4-3, and I would have top cut 75% of the time. Like, my Shadow Ball low code Mega Metagross 75% of the time, and I didn't get the roll. So then I didn't top cut. So I would have top cut just purely on theory, which is quite cool.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of not surprised knowing that it's you. So your theory actually tends to be quite um tightly sealed, let's say, because of the amount of time and the actual creativity that you add to it. So it makes sense. I'm not surprised to hear that. But right, I'm clearly trying to stall whilst I'm trying to look for the team. Let me just find one clef. That's all I'm asking. An annoying clef.
When you say, like, you can just, like, put it on in the showdown and take, like, 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, but I was going to say something inappropriate now, but thankfully I stopped myself. But yes, don't worry. It is fine. Oh, wait. Found one. Found one. So there you go. Just doing the pace now.
I put my ult in the chat.
In chat, nice.
Cosmic Swan Song is the ult name.
Oi. Get in. All right, cool. You'll definitely.
I'm expecting no one will get what that's referring to. If they do and they put a comment in there, then that would be impressive.
That would be impressive. I mean, do you want to? Oh, so does that mean you're going to keep it secret for now then?
Oh yeah, I'm not saying for now. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Cool. I have got the paste ready. So it is balance Calido.
Cool.
All right. Let me find you, sir. Cosmic Swan Song. You'll definitely recognize my name. I'll tell you that much. Best of 3. All right.
Oh, thank you so much.
Believing. Or at least trying to.
I mean, have I got Believe in Boy? I don't know. I've just got regular Boyd. I don't know if I got Believe in Boy.
Oh, right. I was tempted to try to steal it there, but right. Oh, so. All right. Your team is annoying.
What's up with my animations? Why have I got like static? things. Hold on. One
Static.
sprites.
It's too much heat, boy. It's too much heat, my friend. That's the problem. Okay, so...
Yeah, I don't recall gouging fire in Monkey Dory just being a static sprite. There's a few, like Golden Go's always been a static sprite.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. Okay, cool.
It looks weird. Like the sprites are wrong.
I mean, they don't look half bad, to be honest. Surely that will not be possible. So, alright. I haven't played Reg G for like a week now, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Because Reg H is too fun.
I have had to restrain myself. I am
Yes,
so ready for Reg H, but I can't yet. I need to just hold off 2 more weeks.
Yes, 100%.
Like
I agree.
I just know I'm gonna be on my phone in Hawaii after Worlds on Reg H, even though I'm in Hawaii. Like I'm so ready for it.
No, I think you're doing the 100% correct thing.
Mm.
No doubt in my mind. Right, so I know it's not even going to pick up, but I don't know what else I could do about it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, why don't I have Flare Blitz? No. That is annoying. Not gonna lie. Oh wow. Okay, I do take that. Very nice. Yep. GG's. Oh, it's AV. Oh, it's AV. Well, alright, that was a fun game one. So, what did we learn? That I got decked.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's the plan. Like, please lose as much as possible here. Like,
No, I'm trying to beat you. That's the point. Practice.
I know. Try and fail. That's the most ideal outcome here. Obviously,
Yeah.
for the ones you succeed in, that's also good because then we can figure it out. So,
Yeah. I was kind of hoping this was Calm Mind Bolt's Celebi. Hmm. Hmm. Tad bit problematic, not gonna lie.
That's the point.
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah,
It's the smarter gents.
Shadow Rider is the main reason for Dragon Lance on Gouging Fire. That might
Yeah.
seem a bit weird, but oh, what? Oh,
Well,
okay, I understand.
okay. But still,
Hmm.
this should have been a game one play. All right. So I think what I do here is lose.
As far as I can see.
I think that's the play. Okay. Oh, come on. Why didn't you go into Cali? That's not nice. Hmm. Okay, well, this is gonna be not nice. Kind of wish I had water. Terra on the Clefairy. Oof. Yeah, and there's no way I could pick up KO. Yeah, I could have gone, but this is not nice. This is filthy.
So the theory is at least reasonably sound for now.
Yeah,
As far as I can see, this completely womps on standard Shadow Rider. I'm not
yeah.
so sure about Ice Rider, but like Shadow Rider should be perfectly fine.
It
So
should be because that Brute Bonnet with Sucker Punch stuff as well. Like, yeah, there's an argument that I could probably play my Clef and Calido better, but the problem is against your setup as well. Next to Moongas, which threatens Spore, you sort of pin me with certain subsequent turns, right? Post setup.
mhm.
Yeah, and I can't pick up a
that's what I can see with this. So yeah.
yeah. Do you want to do one more practice with this team? See if we can change
just in
things
case
up.
that was actually just an outlier, and there is actually an easy way through my team. So
Yeah. All right, cool. So that. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I had Calm Mind left, would that change?
Carmine Clef
Calm
would be
Mind.
terrible.
No, wait, shush. Sorry, I meant Calm Mind Bolt with Clef is what I was trying to get more to.
Yeah.
Because I got AV on this one. Yeah, I
I
think
don't know how common Carmine is at the moment. As far as I can see, it's mainly booster energy and just 3 attacks.
hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
Or Life Orb as well, like same thing.
Yeah.
Clutch.
Yeah. Bit too much. Oh.
I'm going to do that calc actually, because that's not what I've calced for, but as we all know, my base points are incredible.
Yeah, I can't argue against that unless we've got another match and that Brubonnet does go down.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Gouging Fire. Still nice and strong.
It's not very
strong
nice.
enough. Not strong enough.
Yeah, this is a bit of a bulky alley.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it seems I am out of position now.
Oh, that was a throw from my side. Yeah, that was a big throw from my side. Yeah, for some reason, I thought Gouging Fire is going to be faster, but definitely not. I mean, Clef should, in theory, survive this.
No. No chance. What are you on about?
No. Sorry. What I
Oh,
was
okay.
thinking
Oh,
was
the Hydro
walking
Steam.
example.
Yeah, the Hydro Steam. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
It was about the Hydro Steam, easy, yeah. Because in my head, I was just heat crashing, so yeah.
Fair.
Okay, that's good. Because I don't want to just think it's like autopilot. So if there are ways to lose, I want to know that there are, so I can actually do a thing.
Yeah, it doesn't help that I was completely washed up that first set in terms of unfamiliarity. But yeah, now given a bit more time, I think I could probably identify a couple of different better plays. Sure. So, Ooh, I'm just noticing a couple of other different interactions your team has as well. Very nice. Cool.
You got speed boost on a Raging Bolt. What? That never happens.
Totally intended. Oh wow, that actually changes things. Cool. 200%. Can't believe it outsped. Lovely.
I mean, speed boost.
Okay, well, yeah, no, but still. Bandit, I think. Maybe go match speed or near match speed. Given you have the additional
I
firepower.
mean, you say bandits, but this is why I think that this might be a good call, because I've seen literally no bandit Rhydons. So I think it's something that people just won't be ready for. They'll have played against the Clear Amidar one, but not be ready for the damage that can come from the choice band.
Yeah. That is fair. Talking about choice band, Jamie. think I might have one of those myself.
That was big damage.
Hmm.
Aw, boo. One turn wait. Boo.
Yeah, we'll take that. Right. What we don't take is a sucker punch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it, Jamie.
As far as I can see, you're pinned.
Nah, there's one way out. And it's only one, probably out of a million, but it is one.
I mean, I'm still doing loads with Flare Blitz, even though I'm not in the sun. Like, look how much this does.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, but wait. I've still got an opening though, right?
Of course, you get the triple protect into this. Somehow survive the. Oh, you won't even KO the Brute Bonnet. Like, I'll be able to support you. It's fine.
No, but it's about catching you out. With which turn you're gonna do that, right? Ah.
Yeah, no, I'm playing for the like not getting a triple protect.
Yeah, I should have at least gone for a double protect and then force the third one to be 50-50. All right.
I agree.
I'm trying to think. In this game 3 scenario, do you pull the ground terror gouging fire trigger where I could catch you out?
Boom. Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
I mean, I've already
but
clicked my
you need
moves, so.
Fair enough.
Oh, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was way more than I expected. Poison. Come on. Never lucky.
To be honest, I wouldn't have minded it if you had that little thing that's coming in right now. So, yeah. No!
Haha, there was no way you would Thunderclap in the face of Rage Powder.
I was so close! So close!
And now Monkey Dory is free!
Oh, you say that? No, not entirely. Not entirely.
It looks pretty free to me.
Not entirely. I say that because I know that you're gonna get the incorrect outrage. So,
Mm-hmm.
just
Why outrage?
gonna.
I'm just gonna just blow you back, right?
Oh, that's not appreciated, Mr. J.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, my point still stands.
See, why do you need clear ammo?
Or,
You're still gone.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
But I am confirming what you said. I agree. Like, you don't get out of this. Like I am switching in my brute bonnet for my Koraidon, and I am sludge bombing a Rillaboom, and there is still nothing you can do because I would just flare blitz twice to win.
You know what? I could double crit, and that's my way out. But
Nice
even
crit.
then, I still don't have a way out. Thank you. Nice double crit. Beautiful. So, obviously, this is all for the sake of making you feel better. So I'm intentionally throwing. So how do you feel?
I feel great. Like the first set was very straightforward. The adaptation was good in the second set, and the last game had to come down to like it was still a prediction for the thunderclap.
Yeah.
Like you're a madman if you thunderclap in the face of brute bonnet rage powdering. But like if that goes wrong, then maybe that KOs and I'd probably lose from there. So like the theory was that this was straightforward, and I'm glad I at least lost so that I know it's not just a autopilot. And I had to win on just even just a prediction as well.
Yeah. I mean, it was sort of like a very heavy-ended read that I had to make, right? I feel like I was very close to thunderclapping, and I was thinking, okay, well, I'll just trade for the spore regardless, and actually get a Draining Kiss Terra onto your Brute Bonnet. Yeah, hindsight.
Your thunderclap did not KO from where I was, so I'd have actually survived.
I didn't.
Like highest roll would get me, and that's just like if you were 108 modest. Is what the
damage
cows come up.
Photosynthesis.
That photosynthesis wasn't active. It wasn't active, was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, because I switched it. Oh yeah, then it would have got me. Yeah. That's a good shout.
All right. Cool. All right. Okay. Cool. But generally speaking, yeah, saw that you brought Monkey Dory then as an adaptation then in Game 3. So what were your thoughts about bringing the little cheeky monkey?
Just fake out so I can Dragon Dance, and then Gouging Fire opens up. That was all. By the way, I live a Astral Barrage with Monkey Dory's Assault Vest. So.
Wait, get in.
So I am like I'm not planning to bring it. I'm considering Terra Normal on it as well, just in case I have to bring it. But yeah, the fact that it can live means that I can justify even just leading with it. If they're Life Orb, I live as well. So
okay.
It has to be Terra Ghost, Life Orb, or just regular choice specs to get the Monkey Dory. So if it is set up with like not boosting item, like even the Spooky plate I can live. So yeah, I can justify just leading Monkey Dory, and like people will like theoretically people will just assume even with Assault Vest Monkey Dory drops is what I'm hoping for, at least if I have to bring Monkey Dory.
Except of the day one people that will have choice specs on their Calido.
True. Needs to them. Yeah, I am considering Terra Normal just so that, like, even if it's like I'm not bringing Monkey Dory, it will just spook them because they know I have a Terra Normal available. So, because it's currently Terra Poison, so it's just damage, and it gets rid of the weakness anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess you've just had it as a default, and like you said, you get rid of the weakness, so you're neutral. Is there any point or part where you thought Terra Ghost, I expect not because of the speed tiering.
Terra Ghost would still keep me weak to Ghost, would be my main
Oh,
concern there.
yeah. It's more so in Fake Outs, not in Kalido.
Outside of Mean Shao, which I can't fake out anyway, I should be faster than every other fake out that I should see. So,
okay, cool. All right,
because it's like it's Rillaboom and Incineroar, right? So then Rillabooms should not be run faster than my Monkey Dory.
Okay. Cool. All right. So then, how do you feel with those adaptations to this matchup? Still feel confident?
Yeah, I
still
think
think
that I think
right?
that's still fine. Yeah, because I obviously the team needs to be good. I also need to play well on the day. So if I have to win games by making correct predictions, that's a good thing because I need to be able to do that on the day regardless. So yeah, so that's all good. Even just that little bit that because I wasn't expecting to have to bring Monkey Dory to any Shadow Rider matches, but the fact that I felt that was a good adaptation and end up being is persuading me just for Terra Normal. Because I'm almost certainly not terroring my Monkey Dory anyway. But it would just give me another tool that, yes, I can very justifiably bring this in the Shadow Rider matchup now.
Nice.
Yeah. And I think I'd prefer that over Dark. Because then I still get hit with Dark.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about normal being weak to fighting, Poison Psychic Quad resists it. So.
Yeah.
So the synergy is there, not just to stop Shadow Rider. So.